Stop searching for your passion and do this instead. By the end of this video, you will understand that searching for your passion isn't something that's going to make you profitable long term, but if you do this one thing in this video that I will teach you on, will. Hit that subscribe button and that notification bell. That way it'll let me know to do more videos like this one. So there are many things that I learned about searching for your passion. We're all very passionate about different things, but if you come to realization, some of those things are not going to make us profitable, make us money long term. Truth to be told, this whole search for your passion, what is your passion, is kind of a propaganda, if you will. It's a marketing phrase that has been going on for many, many years, and truth to be told, it has put a lot of people in anxiety and depression, and it's just very stressful trying to figure out what your passion is, what is your purpose, all that kind of stuff. But today I want to lay out some foundations and kind of relieve some, anxiety or stress that may be causing in your life, thinking about what your passion is and things like that, and what people are selling us every day on that type of phrase. But honestly, searching for your passion can be very, very costly. I know that for experience. I'm very passionate about different kinds of things. Like, we can be passionate about, video games. We can be passionate about, watching movies, or passionate about a certain topic. But how is that gonna make us money? Those are passions. We want to talk about what can make you money today, and what is it that you are really, really good at. This one thing is called your gift. What is your gift? What is something that you bring to the world that you don't really have to think about or work hard towards? Like, what are you naturally good at? I know there's a phrase from Steve Harvey that I love. He would say, not exactly in these words, but he would say something about that your gift is something that you do naturally well on, that you don't even have to think about, and you do the less work in. That is your gift. Everyone has all kinds of different gifts. For example, me, since I was a little girl, I've always loved video. I swear to you, when I was 13, 14, 15, I had this camera that it's like a Sony camera, but it was a very cheap one at the time, and you're talking about 10 years ago, and I remember I would edit videos on Windows Movie Maker. I don't know if you're familiar with that program, but that's where I edit my videos on. And I didn't know what the heck I was doing, but I knew that that was a gift of mine, and I didn't realize it. And I didn't even know I could go to school for that, because I lived in a very old town with nothing going on. So I didn't know that I can make that as a career, but that is my gift. My gift is, video editing. My gift is video content creation. My gift is, with people, things like that. What is your gift? I want to know this. Like, comment below and let me know, what is it that you're really good at that you barely put much effort into? Like, it just comes out to you naturally. So what do I mean by this? Steve Harvey also mentions this. For example, let's say that you are really good at cutting hair, right? There has been many, many cases where people are really good at this thing, and they were able to build multi-million-dollar companies by just cutting hair. The craziest thing, they literally prospered where they're planted. Or people that, are really good at cooking, or they're really good at making a specific cheesecake, or they're really good at, making really, really good fried chicken. Like, take a look at Colonel Sanders. That was his gift. And he didn't allow his age, he didn't allow his current circumstances to determine his success in a life. Until this day, we know who he is because of his gift of cooking chicken, fried chicken. It's delicious. And his legacy has lived on, which is incredible. That is his gift. You don't have, if you know you're not good at a specific area, don't focus on that. Focus on your strength. That is your gift. Like, for example, I'm not very good at writing. I'm not very good at, writing blogs or writing essays. Like, it was actually a very challenging area of my life, a very challenging thing that I could do, but I'm not going to focus on that to perfect it. I'm not going to focus on to work harder on it. I'm going to focus on what I'm good at. And what I'm good at is video. That's it. Doesn't mean you are. What is your gift? I would love to know what your gift is. I remember my mentor that I always speak about. She's a multimillionaire today. And her gift has been working with diligence and excellence. She utilized that gift to make her millions today. If anyone has that kind of high work ethic and has that spirit of excellence and diligence, she went so far in life because of that one gift. Some of us have so many gifts. I would say I have a lot of gifts, which sometimes is not even a good thing, because then we wouldn't be as focused as for like one thing. Some people have been gifted with many more gifts. Some people have been gifted with just one gift. But what are you doing with your gift or gifts right now to be able to multiply? What are you being trusted with? And are you prospering where you are planted? If this is being helpful for you, let me know down in the comments. Your gift is going to make you money. Whatever it is that you're good at, prosper where you're planted with that. What are you good at? Once you found out what you are good at, it can be anything at all, man. That's gonna make you millions, but you have to be trusted with what you currently have now. So like Steve Harvey, he mentions a particular story where this diner was gonna go out of business. And this lady who was hardworking, that was her only job, and she had to make it work. She had to figure it out how to make it work, and she was an employee of all things, which is crazy, because anyone that has that kind of mindset, that hunger mindset, they will figure out a way to solve that problem. So what she did is that she went to the owner and she asked, please let me make these pies. Like, I make really, really delicious pies. I want to sell it in this diner. So she did. Next thing you know, people starting eating, they started going to the diner to just eat pies of all things. Not hamburgers, not fries, but pies. And people now starting asking her, I want to take several pies home. So she literally prospered where she was planted. She started in her kitchen and she had to invest into different kinds of ovens. She started with where she was planted. She prospered where she was planted, and she was faithful with the little things with what she at the time currently had. Now today, I'm pretty sure she owns about over 100 different diners serving this particular pie. Like, that's crazy. That means she prospered where she was planted. And wherever it is that you're planted, if you're not happy with it, find a way to look at what you're good at and prosper with that. I believe that God has given us gifts, and it's our responsibility to be able to multiply what we have, to be able to be trusted with the gift that was given to us. And if you don't know what your gift is, dig deeper, because you do have a gift. It could be the smallest tiny thing that you could think of to do it. Like, for example, me, I love doing video. I've been doing it since I was 13 years old, and now I get to do what I love today. I'm doing video. I'm helping people with their goals, with their vision, with their dreams, with growing their income, having harmonious relationships, things like that, because I have taken my skill and I have multiplied it. Therefore, I'm going to do what I have been trusted with. So you have a gift. What is that gift? Share that with me. I would love to know. And prosper with that. Prosper where you are planted. Find satisfaction in your work. Find satisfaction in your work and prosper with that. If you are gifted with people, prosper with that in your work. If you are gifted with numbers, prosper that in your work. If you're gifted with encouragement, prosper that in your work. You don't need to know all things in order for you to be successful. You start with where you're at with that gift, you prosper, in that, and God literally truly promotes you to the next level and gives you things that you never even thought of receiving ever in your life, because you have been trusted with the gift that you've been given. It took me a long time to even realize that for myself. Like, I've always been doing video and things like that, and it just comes natural to me, but I never thought it was like a gift. I just thought, well, this is just what I'm good at. But I was able to prosper so much in video, and I'm so very grateful. And I know you can do the exact same thing. So comment below what your gift is. Everyone is good at something. Whatever it is that you're good at, prosper where you're planted with that. If you're feeling stuck, I would love to help. Reach me at nathalie.lazo@gmail.com and let me know how I can best serve you. And be sure to watch this next video on how to be inspired by other people and not get into a comparison state of mind because of their results, because of their successes. So make sure you do watch that video next. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this. Subscribe, like, and share if you found this helpful. I'll see you in the next video. Take care.